Hey guys, this is Lauren Sanagati, your dam reporter. I'm here to ask Ron your questions that you've submitted. The first one is from Michael Sharon. He says, what is the response to the person that is tuned to the Georgia real estate market that says, according to what he knows, the Georgia market is dead. No one is buying real estate in Georgia.
Come on, Michael, come on, give me a break. No one's buying real estate in Georgia. What, has the whole state fallen off the map or what? You better be very careful to who you listen to, man, because you're obviously listening to morons. The Georgia market is not as hot as it used to be, and neither is the Florida market or the California market or the Texas market or the Chicago market or any other market. But come on, are people buying houses in Georgia? And the answer is yes, always has been and always will be. Whoever told you that, make sure you don't ever talk to them again, because they're literally full of crap. I've got students all over the Atlanta market alone just making a ton of money, and they've learned that this is the best time to buy houses in Georgia. Look, time to change? Yes. Are they cheaper? Yes. That means there's a lot more people with houses on the market today. They're a lot more flexible, and if you're buying bank-owned properties, you're buying them at deeply discounted prices. Yes, even in Georgia. I suggest you get yourself into the groups that are in, if you're in Atlanta, I don't know where you're at in Georgia, but if you're in the Atlanta area, there's a couple of groups there you need to be a part of, and hang around with the people that are doing the business and not the people who are whining about the business because they're not doing it. And I'm sure that's not the answer you wanted, but it is my answer, Michael. All right, Lauren, what's the next question? Before you go on, you better tell them what damn reporter means in case they're not tuning in for the first time.
Yeah. The DAM reporter stands for Director of Alternative Marketing.
All right. Come on out here in front of the camera so they can see you. All right. This is Lauren, so she's not just a voice anymore. All right. What's the next question?
The next question comes from Dell Burnett.
Dale or Dell?
Dell.
Dell, okay.
I live in Canada, and the average price of homes in my city is $460,000. If you were selling on an agreement for sale, how much would you try to get down up front as a down payment?
Well, that's a good question, Dell. The answer is all the market will bear. I never name the down payment, and I never name the monthly payment. I advertise the sales price, and then when the market comes and we get to the question of how much do you want down, I say, well, how much can you put down on the next home of your dreams? So I let the market tell me how much they got. And that's the whole beauty about the selling houses. Most people try to shove a number down the public's throat. I want to find out what the market will pay, and I want the top of that market. So if I'm selling a $460,000 house, by the way, it's good your average price is $460,000. That means you're going to be dealing with larger dollars. You can get a lot bigger down payments, and you can get a lot bigger spreads. So it's a good thing that you're in a higher dollar market like that. On a $460,000 house, I can tell you that I'd rather have it vacant than put a lease option tenant buyer in it with less than $25,000 down. And I can tell you that if you play the market, give it time to come at you, and take the people with the most money because you're not in a rush, you got a month or two or three to fill it up, then you will get at least 25, and you could, who knows, you could get $100,000 down on a house like that. It's not the norm, but you're only looking for one buyer per house. So never name the down payment, never name the monthly payment. Let the market tell you what they can pay first. Ye who speak first have big tennis shoe in thy mouth. All right, what's the next one?
The next one didn't submit a name.
Okay.
But it says, I live in British Columbia, and the transfer tax is 2% on the first 100,000 and 1% on every 100,000 thereafter.
Aye.
I know that the Alberta guys don't pay that tax.
No, they don't.
My lawyer says that I have to pay it when I record the title.
Your lawyer is correct.
The only way around this that I can see is that I don't record it, but when my lawyer says I'll risk losing the deal later.
Well, the truth is, if you're going to actually buy the house, even with an agreement for sale, your lawyer is going to want to record it. You're not going to have the option because they got to. It's probably the law. It's the law in most states all over the country. Title transfer has got to be recorded. But there's one other option you can do. You can always lease purchase it from the seller instead of buying it if you wish. You should check that out with your lawyer. There's no transfer taxes on a lease purchase because you haven't actually purchased it. And then you might want to check, make sure that you're getting good answers out of your lawyer too, because I don't know about British Columbia whether an agreement for sale actually triggers the transfer tax or not. It may or it may not. Make sure that you're asking the question and get the right answer before you assume that it does. But I'll agree with you. If I lived in a market with transfer taxes like that, I'd find a way to get around it, and if necessary, I'd simply lease option it and then have my seller or vendor transfer it directly to my buyer and not have me take title in the middle. Okay?
Okay.
You have one more?
That's it.
That's it for now.
Right.
Okay, guys. See you soon. Don't forget to go to .comsummit.com because we got a great event coming up in Canada. It's the .com Summit. It's a 3-day thing with Brock Felt and I, and you can tune in online if you don't want to go to Calgary. Got another one coming up in New York in a couple of months. So go to .comsummit.com and let us teach you how to make a lot of money on the internet while we're also simultaneously teaching you how to build a fortune in real estate. So you're in the right place, and see you next week.
Bye.